Welcome back, adventurers. Welcome to the Legend of Storm Akima. Today, we're going to be watching Season 2 of The Legend of Vox Machina.
Yes.
Tom here.
Storm here. We are very excited to get into this season. We very much enjoyed the first one, and we ended off on a really scary note with, well, something good, where everyone was coming together at the kingdom and our heroes were, rewarded. And the king actually stepped down and made his kingdom more of a democracy. And now dragons are coming.
4 dragons.
Yeah, a lot of dragons. So shall we get into this and then we'll review it afterwards?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I love Scanlan. You guys get to check the Scanlan recap on Prime. You can find it on YouTube, but it's just so funny. Ezekiel!
Vox Machina saved us from this threat. My weakness put the realm in jeopardy, but I vow never to allow that again. And so, with humility, I hereby renounce the throne and cede the government to the Council of Tal'Dorei. These
Big
wise
news.
patriots shall ensure.
Spoke too soon.
Maybe they're friendly.
Gods above us.
It's not a giant mushroom.
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, one was bad enough.
Wonder if these can morph into people like the other one did.
Yeah. I like the wings on that one.
Like a moth.
Yeah. Oh no. It's like lightning. Ooh, ice.
Oh, ice.
The tower's gonna
Grab him by the head.
Oh, this sucks.
get the sovereign to safety. He's not even sovereign anymore. We need to get to safety. Sovereign, what do we do?
Oh no. Don't tell me they're gonna kill him off right away.
Quickly, come.
Oh, he's so caring.
Shall fall.
Ooh,
Get close to me!
cool. Thank you. Aw. Wow, these are very terrifying dragons. Oh no! Yeah, he's gonna die. Oh, that's terrible! Wow! Not Ezekiel!
Time has come for you.
With the animation of the dragons is even smoother.
Oh, shit. Like acid?
Yeah. No way. Did she just die? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Jeez.
Ooh. Does he recognize her?
Are you alright?
Shit! Everybody back up.
It must be ancient. Delicious cattle. I shall enjoy is the taste of fear.
Aisha? Ooh, maybe she could do something. Oh god, like armor plated too.
Yeesh.
Uh-oh. At the foot this time?
Is that your best? Wait, it's got magic too? Vex, you got a plan?
Sure do. Grog!
Run! I love the dragons, and they're terrifying as heck, but the designs are really cool. Oh, God. Ew.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Percy.
Ooh,
Oh, my
shit.
God.
Are we taking the long way to Gilmore's or something?
More?
Because of that.
Holy crap.
Yeah, the long way sounds good.
Yeah. No freaking way. Whoa.
He just powered up.
Yeah, super hot fire. Seriously, just like that first episode. That's insane.
So I guess that means no more Tal'Dorei.
At all. Completely destroyed.
And I'm so glad you're alive too, Scanlan.
We need some humor at this point.
Stu, it was very close. Just let me gaze into your brooding eyes before I shuffle off this mortal coil.
Stop.
You're going to die today.
Yeah. You better not.
I'm sorry. I'll have to wait. I'm tapped out.
At least you healed my face. That's the most important part anyway. Second most important. Everyone, take whatever you need. Preferably discount items. Ah, screw it. Go.
All of these, thank you very much.
Like dismount. So what first, Scanman?
Hey, finders keepers.
Oh man, a broom?
It's gonna be the best.
Yeah, right.
The fabled lance of dragon slaying.
Take that. Oh, or not.
Of course.
Yeah. This sucks.
That sounds close.
There's nowhere to hide.
Shit. Gilmore, does this place have a back door?
In a matter of speaking.
Magic.
Draw near.
Scanlan.
Scanlan.
Coming.
You got the broom.
Give me your hand.
Come on, they're gonna separate. Okay. Woo!
Someone's at the gates.
Oh, so many did survive.
Okay, hurry. You'll be safe in here.
Everybody inside. It's gonna be fine.
Look, they're so
And
close.
hey, if you go to my room, that's like a totally normal swing. Don't worry about it.
They're still too close. Frost.
Gonna follow him?
Oh, this is so devastating. Seriously. Holy crap, it just exploded in ice. That's not gonna do anything.
Come on, little legs, run!
Oh my god.
Almost open. Now. Keeping in it. Repairs are coming along nicely.
All peaceful, then hell. Hopefully no ice gets through too.
Gilmore, where's Milford? I got him!
Go, go, go. All these kids, oh no. Thanks, Pike. Someone's gonna be left behind again.
Close, we gotta go.
I don't know.
Well, Whitestone is secluded. We're safe for the time being.
Monks and nuns fighting fighting dragons? Please, tell me you're joking.
I'm a nobleman of Whitestone. Perhaps I could leverage diplomatic relations between our two cities.
Diplomacy? No, we're not strong enough for this. Now we're going all the way to Vasselheim? For what? To recruit more people to get killed?
Scanlan, we have to try.
Hey, look it. The Northern Ward. They already rebuilt it. Town looked like shit till we saved it.
We didn't save a town. We saved them. They were hopeless once. All they needed was someone to stand up and fight for them. Then they stood up too.
Not bad for a bunch of assholes who got lucky.
We're all frustrated and scared. But the fight's not over. What do you say, Scanlan? Up for not going quietly into the night? It's them. They fought the dragon. Shh, hide.
Yeah, all right. Let's do it. After all, I can't do my world tour without the rest of the band.
It's not going to work. It's going to be somewhere else.
Walk into like a Walmart or something.
Oh.
To Vasselheim.
Hit it first.
Last one in is a troll dick. Here goes nothing.
Ah,
Is Percy waiting to be the troll dick?
Mhm.
Let's hope they made it.
Yeah. Like, this isn't it.
Plunder this land and bring me its spoils. And me, my king. Weston is teeming with gold. Then you shall claim it from me. And once you have arisen, hunt down those vermin. Show them the wrath of the Chroma Conclave.
Wow.
He's the king, I guess.
The designs of the dragons are just so incredible and fearful and terrifying.
I mean, out of all of them, I think the one with the acid is the worst.
I don't know. Yeah, I know that one, he took out the whole kingdom, like all the civilians and stuff, so fast. All of them were super powerful, but
I mean,
yeah, we
they're all
saw a
bad,
lot
but
of his
just to get-
devastation.
Just to get dripped on by acid and just melt off, you know, it's like, ugh.
Oh, God, and just to see the brutality up close all the time. I mean, it was so devastating to the kingdom. And even though we were joking about it before because we kind of left on a semi-good note last season, and then we saw the 4 dragons coming. We saw one dragon they went up against last season, and that was very formidable, very a huge challenge for them. Very dangerous, and apparently these dragons are a whole lot bigger. I remember that first dragon being extremely big. And these are bigger, and there's 4 of them. So,
But
holy
that last
crap, to
scene-
destroy everything.
That last scene, we only saw 3 of the dragons, right?
Yes.
So I'm wondering if that kid that Greg said about, hey, you look a little tough, you know, I wonder if he's one of them in disguise.
That's me too. I mean, that's why I love this show, because sometimes it's a little predictable because they give you breadcrumbs, but it's not always. And that's what... There's so many good things about this show that I absolutely enjoy. But yes, I agree, because it was too much of a pause for us to really think about it. And the kid was angry looking at him, bright green eyes. And I was like, okay, it was the ice dragon that was there. That big meaty dragon that we saw at the end talking to the king dragon. No,
Yeah.
excuse me. I'm like, was he the ice dragon? Because he kind of looks similar to him, or was he a different dragon? But the ice dragon was the one where I'm like, he was right there when they went through the portal. So maybe he quickly turned into that kid. Maybe that's who he is.
I don't think it's the ice one, because the ice one was actively attacking them
Yeah.
while they were escaping,
And that would be pretty fast to change that quickly.
and for no one to see that, you know.
Yeah. So who is he?
I think it might be the acid one.
Okay. Oh, I know we have to get used to the dragons. First episode, a lot going on, but that one, like skinny, like very narrow, pointy looking dragon that was talking to the king at the end. I think that was the acid dragon, but I think it is one of the dragons. Yes, I think you were absolutely right, and not good to be in Whitestone, but to have the whole kingdom fall. I mean, everyone.
I mean,
Maybe
brutally
the queen
fall.
survived. We saw her get protected by that magic with her child, and the king actually freaking died. The sovereign, like
sovereign, yeah.
that freaking sucked. I mean, I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't think the whole entire kingdom was going to fall. And how heroic was he? Like, he just cared that his wife and child was safe, that his family was safe, and he just dies. Like, he doesn't scream or anything. He knows his child's watching, and he just,
So the four dragons. So we have, so that's they're called what, the Chroma Conclave? Is
yes.
that what it was? So one of them that has ice. One of them's fire and extreme fire. One is acid, and the other one was what, poison? It had like a poison gas.
Yes,
Because that's
I
how
think so,
the
yes.
sovereign died by the gas, right?
Yes, it was the gas one, and it took
Yeah,
like a
bad
second.
toots.
The acid, like everything happened so quickly. Like the acid, it doesn't just burn, like it just completely melts
Just
away
melts
your
you
skin.
off.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
skin so freaking fast, and then the gas that probably took the longest, even though it was still so fast, where you had time to see the person and they,
Yeah.
had time to respond before they would
The
actually.
Taco Bell dragon.
Taco Bell dragon.
Bad toots will burn you from the inside.
Right? Yeah, this was an incredible first episode. I mean, it was super action-packed. The animation has always been great, but I feel like it's a bigger upgrade this season. I mean, the mix between traditional animation, which is astounding. It's like my favorite style, and it's very smooth and just wonderful. They mixed in a lot of computer, graphics with it as well. And the first season worked with the dragon, but this one is definitely an upgrade because the animation on the dragons are so smooth, and you have, which I noticed around the mouths, that they're mixed with computer generated imagery, and then it's also mixed with hand drawn, because they made it even smoother, but they made it soft around their structure up here, where it blends very well. So I think besides upgrading just, because it's the newest season, it really makes everything look more believable as a whole instead of separate
Well, I was going to
animation.
say, CG has come a long way over the years. I mean,
every few years, like, it's a huge.
well, I remember watching, like, back in the day, like Transformers, Beast Wars, and it's like, oh, CG, and like it's kind of crappy compared to what they can do nowadays. But yeah, the dragons definitely looked, pretty impressive.
Yeah, and it's even more of a challenge when you have two different mediums, when you have traditional animation and you have computer CGI. When you have
Did you go to school for art or something?
Yeah, and I loved animating, but it's such a challenge to mix the two together, and it's definitely improved over the years, but it's not just that. You have to have the right talent who understands it and knows how to work with it. And I think with Vox Machina, the animators really knew what they were doing, and I really enjoyed it a lot. I mean, because sometimes when animation, even if it's really good, if it looks very separate, it's distracting. And this, I couldn't even tell really. And I was just like traumatized by everything. And I was very terrified of these dragons. I'm like, this is really, really bad. I mean,
yeah.
Wow. And to see a whole kingdom go that has, it's been a positive place. It's been, the people there seem very safe and living well there. And to have like this victory at the end, a happy ending, to just completely be destroyed moments after. I mean, we had to wait for this season for how long, and this happened within a few minutes, and it's my God.
Keyleth made a point too. She's like, is this our fault? Because we killed the blue dragon.
Yep.
Are they seeking revenge? I'm going to say maybe not, but I don't know. I mean, maybe he's part of the Chroma Conclave, but we don't really know yet.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, we're just going to throw random theories out there because we have no idea, but I'm going to think that it's not to do with that there's someone else involved that we're not sure about yet, for other reasons, but that would make the most sense that they're, coming together for, revenge. But at the same time, apparently dragons don't get along. They're, they're never together. So
yeah, but they could be different factions, so to speak. Like this is Chroma Conclave. That the other group could be someone different, and
Like
rival
different tribes
gangs
or
or
something.
something. Yeah, rival tribes or. But
Whew.
just if you think about this episode, with how quickly those dragons were going through the city,
Mm-hmm.
that whole thing took place in just a matter of minutes.
Yeah.
It wasn't like hours have gone by. It was just, they barely had enough time just to get out of there and get to their place before that got destroyed. And then they went back to Whitestone
Yeah.
before they set off to Vasselheim. Is that it?
Yeah, Vesselheim.
Okay.
Hopefully they went there because we just saw them go through the portal and Keela never
They
saw
went
the
up in a
tree
Walmart.
before, so hopefully she had enough information through Yenna
What
to
the hell's
know.
this Walmart?
Yeah, so we were to Walmart. Well, now we could get some groceries or whatever. I don't know though because we don't have money anyways. But anywho, very good first episode. I really like how Gilmore. I mean, he was always fun the first season. I like seeing more of a serious side here, where he's not always a jokester and.
He tries to be.
I like him being a jokester a lot. I really enjoy that. But I kind of like judge sometimes that if you get too silly and you're always silly, that you might be a little scared. Like I just thought he'd be like, oh my God, when things would go bad. But no, he was like full on brave and
he steps
defended
up.
his friends. And, I love how they still add the jokes in there, but he is very serious too. Like he knows when to be serious and when to help. And, he always helps, but you know what I mean? Like in a serious way, like he just knows how to just be brave and he really does care for his friends a lot. Like he'll risk his own life. And that was huge to see that in this. And, after seeing so many deaths, I was like, holy crap, are we going to like lose him too now? Like we're just going to lose so many right away. But I'm glad he's safe in Whitestone. But now with that kid there, I'm sure it's really not good. Cassandra's doing great with Whitestone. She's a great leader. I like seeing that. And, you have some positive outcomes with the people rebuilding and, like the kingdom's looking nice again. So it'll take a lot of time and hopefully it won't get destroyed. Like
But
the dragons.
speaking of like Gilmore being brave and everything, but have you noticed like how I want to say Scanlan is he seems very scared this time around.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's trying to he's trying to plead his case as to, we should just get the hell out of here and not
Mm-hmm.
risk our lives again. But I think he's just really scared because of what's happening, and
Yeah.
he almost didn't make it to the last dragon that they had.
Yeah, and that is a good point because I think it is very important to see these different like ranges of emotion between characters. In Scanlan, we have seen a lot of like him being serious as well. And here, yeah, like even though he can be a jokester a lot, this was absolutely devastating, and they lost so many people. Like there was no hope, no chance, and he's just like, I don't want to risk any more lives. Like we just saw too many good people just die.
I think you're right about one thing, though. You said that the broom that he got might be the best weapon there is.
I know. I think that'll be a joke for a while, and I think maybe trial and error. Like he's gonna figure it out. And
figure
be like,
something
wow.
out.
Get to dust. You get like crazy dust storms.
You can play Quidditch now?
Harry Potter. Yeah, I love Harry Potter. But yeah, I can't wait for the next episode. Very good show. Absolutely very good show. I saw Dungeons and Dragons. Tom hasn't seen that yet. We watched it on the channel I did with Mom and Kim, and it is a lot of fun. And then we got a lot more requests to see Vox Machina season 2. So I'm really happy we're watching this.
And here we are.
Here we are. And I do want to make a couple notes too. I know we mentioned about Ezekiel last time, who was the king or the sovereign. That's Carrie Payton. And when we watched this season 1 at the time, like I did know a little bit about Ezekiel, but not much. And now
because
that
you just started watching The Walking Dead at that point.
at that point, yeah. And so now
Yeah.
Kim, Mom, and I are further in The Walking Dead. So now there's a lot of Ezekiel there. So, I mean, he's a great actor and voice actor. I mean, just incredible. And he does a lot of cartoon voices. You mentioned Cyborg before and various other characters. So, but that's sad now that he's gone. Because,
Well, speaking of Cyborg, just on a side note here, the person who does the voice of Pike, Ashley Johnson.
Yeah, that was my next one. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she does the voice of Tara on Teen Titans Go.
Mm-hmm.
And she also plays on what your shirt is.
Yes,
The Last of Us, she plays
Ellie.
Ellie in the game, and
Ellie's mom
her
in the
mother
show.
in the show. Yeah,
Yeah, and
and
it's
Anna
and
Williams. I think
I
her name.
remember, I know some reactors will heavily research things beforehand, but we don't. We just go in completely blind to a lot of things, just so we don't get spoiled. And some things we just, Anyways, when I saw The Last of Us, I didn't know what Ashley Johnson looked like. And when I was watching that, I recognized her voice immediately, and I was like, that's Ellie. That's Ellie. And I was like, that's Ellie from the game. And some people in the comments after were like, oh, look, you didn't know that. I'm like, I didn't know that's what she looked like. I had no clue that was her. I'm like, that's so freaking cool,
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, so now I hear her more in Pike, like, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I love the cast. The characters, our main group survived. But I like how in this show you actually are terrified for everyone because you just never know what's going to happen or who's going to
Well,
go.
a lot of people got crushed, burned.
Percy, he jumped right in. They all care about each other so much, and that's what I love. They'll just totally risk their lives to save their friends and family.
Well, I mean, he was totally lucky that Pike was nearby.
Yeah, Keyleth and Pike are like the biggest ones for healing right now. Because we saw Keyleth actually bring Cassandra back, or I don't remember exactly the details, but she brought her back or something before.
Well, she got her throat slit.
Yeah, she got her throat slit, and then she actually brought her back from the dead or something. And then Pike can really heal very well. So those two are like the greatest healers. So I'm like, and other powers, like amazing powers. But yeah, so we definitely need them around all the time. So
well, I think when Pike heals though, she can heal faster than Keela can because she really has to concentrate.
She's still learning. Yeah, I think she's going to be epically powerful when she does.
Pike can do it a lot faster, but she needs mana to keep her stamina up.
Yeah, I agree. Wow. So let us know what you thought of this first episode. Please, no spoilers for the rest of the series, but we can't wait for episode 2. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you very soon, as always.
Now!
Bye, guys.
Bye.